Good anytime, my fuzzies, to a quick review of a game I just finished. All opinions in this video are mine and mine alone, so just please enjoy and don't take them too seriously. Thank you. Good anytime, my fuzzies, and welcome to a quick review of Five Nights at Freddy's. As always with these reviews, I always rate them 1 to 5. 1 being that whatever it was trying to go for, it failed miserably at, and I just felt it didn't connect with me at all and was just poor in whatever fashion. 3 being that it whatever it was trying to go for, it hit it, but it was just basically hit it. Not much good, not much bad. And 5 being whatever premise or thing it was trying to do, it really made me want more, excited, blew my mind, etc., until eternity. So, Five Nights at Freddy's, this is going to be an interesting one because it's such a simple game. Five Nights at Freddy's, we'll start with the characters. The only real character, besides the animatronics, that you see in the game, or you don't even see, but you hear, is the Knights, the phone guy, who's on the phone talking to you about, hey, this stuff's going on, just be careful, ha 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 ha, have fun. And he has personality a bit, and whatnot, but overall, like, I guess they have personalities and whatnot. Like, it's a very simple game, so you don't really get much character out of it. It's kind of just, here's what's going on and whatnot. Again, though, the security guard, or not the security guy, phone guy could have just been like, hey, just so you know, do this, this, and this. But he did give his own voice to it. Inflections, give you a little backstory and here and there. So at least with him, I'm going to give it a 3.5, because Phone Guy does elevate it more than just a, hey, do this, that, and this. Good luck. With the story and whatnot. With what he's saying and whatnot. So that was characters. Wait, were we even on characters? Whatever. That was characters. 3.5 for characters. We're going to go on to story. The story, base level, what you see in the game, is just your security watchman for nights. The animatronics are programmed to roam around only at night, but because of who you are, they might think you're a threat and shove you into an exoskeleton suit. So you have to watch the cameras to make sure that Freddy doesn't move much, Foxy doesn't leave his cave, and Bonnie and Chica at the doors don't burst in and put you in the suit. But going beyond that, I think everyone at this point knows at least a little bit of the FNAF lore and whatnot. Starting with this game, there's a lot more to it in the background to infer, to theorize about, and that's mainly what FNAF is. I know I don't really come for the games. The games were fun and good. Obviously, I played it. I had a blast with this one. But what would keep me coming back, and a lot of other people coming back to future updates in the series, is the lore behind the scenes that you don't really see in front of you. You have to infer about it, see the posters in the backgrounds and whatnot, or what Phone Guy was saying. Take that and go with it. So overall, for story, base story would be a 3, but because there was lore behind it, and I don't even know what lore is it. I'll have to watch the theory video on this to see the lore and whatnot. But the lore behind it, which got a lot of people going in with it, I'm going to give it a 4. Just because, while the base lore's whatever, the theorizing lore is amazing, you have to do a lot of digging, theorizing about it to get to the story. And it is an interesting story. I'm loving the theories about it. But, anyways, a 4 because you have to really think and dig through, which isn't a bad thing. But considering even now there's still things about the series we don't know, or theorists are still theorizing about, that also might be a point for it. But anyways, I'll give it a 4 because it does make you want more, and obviously people wanted a lot more. We've done characters. The setting is very basic but very well done, because it's just, all the setting is it's a pizzeria. You have your office, which you're in, with 2 doors on left and right with halls. You have the kitchen, which doesn't have a camera, but you can hear people fumbling around in there. You have the main party room. You have the back room for maintenance and whatnot. You have in Foxy's Cove. overall, and then, yeah, the animatronics just go all throughout. Overall, while it's a very basic setup and you don't have much to go off of and around, it is very well done. Every single room has something going on, whether it be things from the kids, just the party atmosphere itself, the stage having the animatronics, the back rooms having all the heads and whatnot. There's a lot to this, the setting and whatnot, that, and it's also dark and gives that scary vibe. With dimly lit hallways so that animatronics can stand right at the end of it to barely be visible, which gives you the frights. So I'm going to give overall 4 setting. I'm going to give it a 4. 4.5. Because it's really nice, well done settings and whatnot. And took a lot of what you would think, okay, you're in a pizzeria, and really went for it. Made it feel lived in and eerie and whatnot. But, yeah, it didn't... it's not mind-blowing how amazingly open it gets and whatnot. The next thing we're going for is mechanics, which is the main thing of the game. The animatronics trying to get you while you can close the doors, check the lights to see if they're outside your doors, and check the cameras to see where they are in the room. The cameras are basically useless besides keeping Foxy and Freddy at bay. The doors are a must if Bonnie or Chica get there, though if you're too late, you can't really close them, and whatnot. And that's what, that's the main game. You're just in a box. Everything else is just set dressing to give you frights, but it's very effective. Looking at the cameras and seeing whoever right by the door looking up at the camera, or any of them looking at the camera. Looking at a camera and you see them in the distance, just there standing. Really terrifying. It got me at first. I did not like it. I liked it, but you know what I mean. Hopefully you know what I mean. But it's just eerie, and it's a really well done procedure. You also have your energy limit before everything goes dark, and then Freddy does his time thing to get you. And, yeah, altogether, it's a really well done, put together game mechanic that works well together and does a really good job of getting you scared, having to keep frantically moving back and forth. And, there's never a moment where, especially in the later nights, where you can just stay put and be like, whatever. You always have to check the cameras, at least turn them on and turn them off. You always have to look at the windows every once in a while once you hear. I think the only thing that I would change with the game is to have it where when either Bonnie or Chica were running past / running at the window or door, there'd be a sound cue directly on that side of your headphones. And maybe there is, maybe I didn't do it right. But I think being able to hear, okay, someone's walking by my left, check it, nope. Check the right, nope. I think that would be really good for the game. But all in all, I will give this game a 4.5, because it is very intriguing. Like I said, the whole game is so simple. And it should have been just okay, play it, be done with it, move on type of game. But because of the lore aspect, because of the characters themselves, which look amazing. Did I give a 4 for the characters? Yeah, I can't remember what I gave for the characters. I'm going to give them 4 because they do look good. The characters look nice. They have their own motif. Everything is just so good together. So all in all, like I said, to wrap it all up, between the story having more lore in the background to get you back here, the characters being distinct from one another and interesting in their own right and their wants and needs and phone guy, the area they're in being very beautiful, large, and threatening, and even the game mechanics working together for one singular goal, to scare you, give you a good fright, but also the fact that it keeps you coming back for more installments, and a lot more installments at that. They did a really good job at creating this game. So all in all, I'm going to give this game a 4. 4 point... Yeah, let's give it a 4. Yeah. 4.5. I'm going to give it a 4.5 because it does really well with all these things together. The game, like I said, the game should have just been you go in, you go out, it was scary and whatnot. But no, but because of everything going on, it really took everyone's expectations and is still running with it. Everyone's still clamoring for, Security Breach DLC is next? I think they're coming out with the Security Breach DLC. Yeah, at some point. And but besides that, you have all the other games, at least 7 or 8 of them. And it's just well done for the series. I'm glad I played this. It was a lot of fun, and I will definitely be playing Five Nights at Freddy's 2 to see how I fare in that, / how everything is upgraded. But until then, thank you, my Fuzzdays, for watching, and have a good anytime. Take care.